So, Jakub, could you please tell us how can you know whether you qualify for Czech citizenship in 2024?
So basically, if you want to qualify for Czech citizenship by descent, you need to have some Czech ancestor. Um, Usually, it's at least one of the Czech grandparents, but not necessarily. There are a few exceptions. But the general rule, is that your ancestors had to leave or left Europe after 1918, because that's the year when Czechoslovakia was founded and also Czechoslovak citizenship was created. Before there, your ancestors were actually Austria-Hungarian citizens. So before that year, not much chance you qualify for Czech citizenship. But if your ancestors emigrated after 1918, then you have very good chances that you could qualify for Czech citizenship. If you are from United States, there is actually condition that your Czechoslovak ancestor had to naturalize in the United States. Usually, not always, but usually, it definitely helps. If you are from other countries like United Kingdom, Australia, or any Canada, any other country, there the situation could be more tricky because different laws applied, during different periods.
And may I ask you if the applicant doesn't qualify for Czech citizenship because their ancestors left before 1918, does it mean that they qualify for Austrian and Hungarian citizenship?
Usually not. Unfortunately, and also not for, I don't know, Slovak or Hungarian citizenship, or any other citizenship from the former empire, because these countries created their own laws on citizenship, and usually it all starts from 1918, also the Austrian. So unfortunately, the empire disappeared or broke into different states. So these people, we can always try, but there is no much chance for success. It's also important to mention, that you need to find the place where your ancestors lived before their emigration, and because Czechoslovakia, or what used to be Czechoslovakia, is now in the territory of Czech Republic, Slovakia, and also Ukraine. So, your ancestors, of course, needed to be from the Czech part. If they were from Slovak part or the Ukrainian part, you could theoretically qualify for Slovak citizenship.
I see. And may I ask you, what are the frequently encountered red flags for you during eligibility checks? Are there like some sort of particular details that definitely exclude individuals from eligibility?
Yeah. So because of the events of the Second World War, there were a lot of people of German nationality who actually lived in what is today Czech Republic before the Second World War. And, they were later expelled to Germany in 1945. So if your ancestors were Czechoslovak Germans expelled to Germany in 45, 46, unfortunately, the Czech citizenship law still prevent you from getting your Czech citizenship back. But if they, for example, emigrated to United States before 1945 and naturalized there you could be eligible. But unfortunately, if they were expelled after the Second World War, then you don't qualify. Also, if they lived in that after mentioned Ukraine part of Czechoslovakia, then also, there are some exceptions, but generally you rather don't qualify.
Interesting. And is it hard to apply? Imagine that, okay, I have one ancestor who lived on the territory of Czechoslovakia and left Czechoslovakia after 1920. And I'm eligible, Is it hard to apply for Czech citizenship or Slovak citizenship on my own?
Yeah, I understand it can look like that. But from the experience of a lot of our clients, they actually started to do this process on their own and then came to us, because there is a lot of bureaucratic hurdles they can meet on their way. For example, you need to submit the complete application at the consulate, but consulate has a lot of applicants, so they are not able to help you with your specific application or give you some guides how to apostille your documents, how to prepare them, where to translate them, because you actually need to translate them by Czech certified translator in the Czech Republic, which, again, is sending them to the Czech Republic, finding the translator, then sending him money somehow. So it's very time consuming. And at the end of the day, it's probably not very cheaper because you will need to invest a lot of time and especially money to find ways how to do it. On the other hand, specialized companies have a lot of experience with submitting this application. They submit a lot of them, and they have already contacts in the Czech Republic, so they can prepare your application and also submit it on your behalf. So it's of course up to everyone, but from experience of our other clients, it can be much quicker and actually much cheaper to use some other company, like for example Polaron, and give it into our hands, so it will be submitted correctly and also very fast and, let's say, also quite cheap.
And sometimes you can make just a little mistake, a little typo, and then your application can be rejected, and then you have to start all the process from all over again. So, and it will take years to get Czech citizenship. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, thank you. So if you would like to have a free assessment of your case, please contact Polaron, and we will be happy to represent you in submitting your Czech citizenship application.